For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Natural rubber growers in India have petitioned the Union Commerce Ministry. They've sought an immediate hold on imports of natural rubber for a period of 2 years. Natural rubber is imported mainly from Asian nations led by Indonesia. These nations account for nearly 83% of India's natural rubber imports. US-based private equity player Silver Lake picked up an additional 0.93% stake in Jio Platforms for 4,546.8 crore rupees. It had invested 5,655.75 crore rupees for a 1.15% stake. The announcement happened on the 4th of May. So in all, Silver Lake has taken a 2.08% stake in Jio Platform, having invested 10,202.55 crore rupees. Reliance Industries has added an eye-popping 2.4 lakh crore rupees in market capitalization ever since the first deal relating to Jio Platforms was announced on the 22nd of April. The scrip has gained a record 29% ever since it got a series of investors for Jio Platforms. The company's market capitalization is nearly 11 lakh crore rupees. Brooking from Motilal Oswal has sounded cautions about United Spirits, the country's largest spirits maker. The broking firm has warned the current fiscal year 2021-22 would be lost years for United Spirits in the absence of on-trade sales channel. The company's margins contracted by 4.3% in Q4 of fiscal year 2019-20. India's largest jewelry and watchmaker, Titan Company, is expected to report tepid financials for the fourth quarter ended March 2020. The jewelry arm witnessed a contraction of 5% in sales during the Jan-March 2020 quarter. The outbreak of the pandemic is expected to dent the performance further. Mangaluru headquartered private sector lender Karnataka Bank has reported 4 fraud accounts to the RBI. The bank's exposure to these 4 accounts stand at 285 crore rupees. It includes 180 crores owed by the new defunct Dewan Housing Finance and the balance from another NBFC, a steel company and another firm. Swedish furnishing giant IKEA will reopen its Hyderabad store on Monday, June 8. The company had closed the facility from the 20th of March on the back of the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. At that time, the company had advised its patrons in Hyderabad, Pune and Mumbai to shop online for their requirements. Sugar mills in Maharashtra have requested the extension of the license to produce hand sanitizers. Typically, mills would have been given a license for a period of 5 years, but for sugar mills in Maharashtra, the license is due to expire on the 30th of June 2020. Sugar mills are eyeing this as a lucrative operation. The RBI's third tranche of sovereign gold bond schemes will be launched on the 8th of June. The price has been fixed at 4,677 rupees per gram. Subscribers can buy a minimum of 1 gram subject to a maximum of 4 kg. The second tranche, which was launched in May 2020, saw a record amount of subscription.